I bring you yet another flavor of Qwen3.8-27 billion. This is the same model we have been testing thoroughly in various videos, but now it's been quantized by Ampero, the same team that built the 9 billion distillation which we covered yesterday. They call it rich. It's 11.7 gigabytes. The full model is 50. Same intelligence, a quarter of the size, runs on a 16 gigabyte card, which you guys have been asking me. Before we test it, install it, it is extremely important to actually understand what this ridge is and what this team has actually done. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to be a machine learning engineer, so don't worry about this diagram. Let me explain it in as simple words as possible. And this diagram is showing why this quantization is different from others, including Unsloth. Qwen 3.8 is a hybrid model. It mixes two types of layers. Most layers use a newer, faster mechanism called as gated delta net, and every fourth one uses traditional full attention. The gated delta net layers carry internal state, small numbers that track context as the model reads. Those numbers are very sensitive. Compress them too aggressively, and the model starts losing track of what it read earlier. Generic quantization like IQ2 don't know or care. They flatten everything to 2 bits and call it done. Rich knows the architecture. It holds those sensitive state values at high precision and recovers the file size savings by compressing the less sensitive feed forward layers in the middle of the stack instead. Same size file, much better quality where it actually matters, and that is the whole story where it is happening. Let's get it installed. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Best Compute in videos description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Let me now download the models from Hugging Face. I'm using downloading both the actual model and the mmprod file for vision. Also, recently I have started this free weekly AI newsletter, which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. Model is downloaded. Now let's serve it with Llama server. I'm just going to use this build. Model is being served. Let me show you the VRAM consumption. So consuming just under 14 gig of VRAM. You can even go lower than this if you just reduce this context length here. Okay, so now let's test it out. And this is the interface of Llama server. On the bottom right, you can see we have 3.827 billion. We know now what ridge is. And then we have this 3.7 BPW. That is the quantization level, bits per weight. 3.7 BPW means on average, each of the 27 billion parameters is stored using 3.7 bits instead of 16 bits, which is full precision. That is how the model goes from 50 GB down to 11.7 GB. Okay, now let's give it a prompt. I'm going to give it this huge prompt, which is a pure creative coding test. One prompt, no hand holding. Draw me a cinematic slow motion tree growing from a seed underground, all in a single HTML file with no libraries. We want to see if the model can handle organic animation, layered visuals, and cinematic timings, not just spit out some random divs. Let's wait for it to come back. And yes, Qwen 3.827 billion is an overthinker, but you can reduce the thinking to make it behave, and I will do another video on it. After thinking for 11 minutes, now it has started publishing the code. So let's wait. And it has created the file. I have saved it in index.html. Let me open it in front of you and we will check it out together. So this animation is around under 2 minutes. So let's wait. You see this white dot here? This is a seed which is going to crack. And I will let it play. You just have to bear with it because it's a slow-mo animation which starts from seed germination, and then from there you can see that something is sprouting down, and also up. So roots are growing. I think this is quite impressive so far for a 3.7 BPW quad. It has nailed the hardest part of the brief, which is a proper cross section with layered soil. As you can see, it is quite layered. Roots growing downwards, mirroring the canopy above. And canopy should be there, I hope so. You see that something is just appearing here in this portion where the soil just breaks and something is sprouting, and now the plant is growing, and it's a believable branching tree which is growing at the moment. Dust mote suspended in the earth, and a warm sunset to soil gradient is also quite cool. There you go. So the canopy is being built at the moment. Pretty impressive. Composition is quite clean and the atmospheric depth is there. And trunk is also good. Maybe, of course, we can nitpick and look at this. The leaves are appearing. Really good stuff. And then it is just showing you from every angle the animation. The tree is sort of swaying, and then there is also some grass blades or something like that at the bottom. There you go. That's it. That is our animation, which works fine. And now let's do a creative writing test. I'm going to ask it that I have 11 chickens in my yard. For the last few days, none of them were laying any eggs, and I became quite upset today. Angrily, I went into their den, and all of them got scared and laid 2 eggs each, except one who just laid one. I was surprised and I asked that chicken, "Why did you lay only one? Are you not scared of me?" Chicken said, "Sorry, I'm a rooster, and that's all I could do." My question is, how is that possible? Write a creative paragraph in Mark Twain's style. Let's see what it does here. And this is what model has produced. If you read through it, and I have done so, you know what? It's a genuinely strong catch of Twain's voice. The digressive first person ramble, the mock solemn tone, the absurd similes like a cat producing a sardine from its whisker. Just read through it. You can pause the video, read it, and you will know what I mean. I think um, it has tried well, all authentically twin shaped. There are some mistakes. For example, it whiffed the one thing that mattered. Like the prompt is a logic riddle, and the joke is that a rooster can't lay eggs at all. So the whole scenario is impossible. But instead of catching that trick, the model played it straight and treated the talking egg laying rooster as real. So maybe, model got fooled or it is just playing along. So you can never tell. That's a nonce here. But anyway, let me know what do you think about this too. Next up, let's do a vision test. I'm going to give it this handwritten image where we have Urdu, Indonesian, English, and I'm asking it identify which languages are mentioned in this image. There is a touch of Arabic too. Let's see if model is able to identify these languages. And as was the case with the original 27 billion, it also completely missed Urdu and Arabic. Only was able to do English and also got confused between Malay and Indonesian. This is totally Indonesian, which I gave it to it. But they are more similar, so I can let this one go, but I think this could have done a better job. Okay, so that is okay. Let me do another test. I'll just ask it to just pick only one sentence from this image and translate it into all of these languages. Let's see which sentence it picks up. So it has selected time passes too slow. So if this is your language, please also let me know. I'll just scroll down to show you the translations. Again, it is an okay job, not a bad job at all. But I will take your advice. What do you think about this? Yep, I think most of the languages which I know, I think it is doing a proper job. Even the low resource languages are not bad. But still, I believe that the previous version of Qwen was much better in terms of multilinguality. But anyway, there you go. What do you think? I'm just going to scroll down, and these are all the languages. That's it. Let me know what do you think about this rich quant. I think this is the smartest quant I have seen out of all, which I have covered so far. Stay tuned. Our coverage of Qwen 3.8 27 billion is not done yet. Thank you for all the support.